I feel like I've done this intro before with Porsche's e-fuel. If you want to go and watch that video, go and check it after this one. Formula 1 is working on a fuel that is 100% carbon neutral and 100% sustainable. So why is this good? I mean, aren't we all already going electric? Well, no. Yes, there are many people that have made the change from combustion powered car to an electric car in the last few years. And yes, it does have some great benefits. The power and torque you get from electric cars are just insane. But it does have some drawbacks, like range, charge times and weight, and the fact that it's still a new technology that not everybody feels ready to spend their hard-earned money on. In fact, in the first half of 2021, 310,000 electric cars were sold in the US, with over 7 million gas-powered cars being sold in the same time. Now with that in mind, and the fact that there is already over a billion cars on the planet, we need to find a way to make the internal combustion engine more green, and that is exactly what the guys from F1 are planning on doing. They are hoping that these F1 cars that will be powered by this fuel will be on track by 2025, and then later they will make the fuel available for mainstream use. Now how will they do this? So, F1 is already running E10 instead of race gas, but E10 still creates CO2, so the question remains, how? Well, the one option they are looking into is carbon catchers, which will basically catch the carbon dioxide at its source and then store it with the hope of reusing. F1 also says the fuel can come from municipal waste or non-food biomass. Now, the aim is to create a fuel source that is not only 100% clean, but also has the same energy density as the current fuel, which basically means there will be no power loss and all cars should perform as they do now. Okay, so technically burning sustainable fuels still releases CO2, but as the F1 Chief Technical Officer explained, we're not producing any CO2 that is not already in the atmosphere at the moment. We are taking it out of the atmosphere, we are using it, and we're putting it back in the atmosphere. So no new yucky bad products. It will stay as it is now. F1 says they are currently talking to fuel companies about creating said fuel. So how would you, as a consumer, use said fuel in your car? Will you need to do any modifications on your current vehicle? Or will you just be able to throw this fuel in? Well, that's the beauty of it. No modifications is needed. F1 wants to lead the way towards making internal combustion engines sustainable. The drop-in fuel F1 is developing will be able to be used in any internal combustion engine without any special modifications. So it will be exactly like now. You would go to a fill-up station, buy the gas, throw it in, no funny business. Now remember I talked about Porsche's e-fuels briefly in the beginning. Well, there are rumors swirling that Porsche and Audi are potentially joining as engine manufacturers in the Formula 1, and Porsche said that Porsche would consider joining F1 if they committed to using sustainable fuels. If Porsche and Formula 1 join forces on creating sustainable fuels, the future of the internal combustion is pretty bright, and I think we can actually keep on to it. So if you don't know, I'm heavy into like combustion engine. I've got a motorcycle and 2 cars and like turbo noises and speed, and I just like the sound of internal combustion engine. Like part of the thing that excites me about cars is the sound, and each engine has got different power ranges, and each engine is different. It's not just like everything there. I mean, if you put a really big turbo in a car, you've got lag and you've got this heat of power when it comes in. Then if you've got tiny turbos, you've got instant power, but it drops off. There's like a bunch of stuff, variables, that makes it more fun. Internal combustion engines is cool. The only problem with them was the fact that they aren't green. So this can make all petrol heads and like enthusiasts and stuff a lot happier. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I've got many more videos on new cars, old cars, my own car, motorcycles. I've got a lot of crap. Just get through it. I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers, eh?